Okay, today we are doing our focus poetry, and we're looking at the poem Rainy Picnic. Before we start reading, we always know that we number our lines and stanzas. Do that now. Okay, so you should come up with 24 lines and 6 stanzas. Now, the next thing we do after this, we always know, even the second step before reading, is to determine if there's a pattern, so we can kind of figure out what type of poetry that we're looking at. So we start with the first line in the first stanza. A, place doesn't rhyme with park, so B. Gas doesn't rhyme with anything, so C. And then face does rhyme with place, so it gets a B. So far we have an A, B, C, B pattern. We know that's one of those typical rhyming patterns within a stanza, but we still have to go check the second stanza to make sure that it's there. So out, I does not rhyme with it, so it gets a B. Clouds doesn't rhyme with I, so it gets a C. But sky rhymes with I, so it gets a B. I guarantee if I went through the rest of the 4 stanzas, I would find an A, B, C, B pattern. So the pattern is going to be A, B, C, B. With that, we know we are looking at a lyrical or rhyming poem. Now, we don't know if it's yet a narrative or a humorous because we have to read to find out. Now we're officially ready to read. The Rainy Picnic. We got to Green Tree Park and found our favorite place. Mom stopped the car and gasped as the smile left her face. Dad and I looked out to see what caught Mom's eye. Above us there were dark gray clouds filling up the sky. I said, let's not let this dark sky ruin our nice mood. So I opened up the basket and handed out some food. As Dad munched on an apple and watched the storm front grow, he looked at us and said, let's just enjoy the show. The storm rained down in sheets, its lightning burst all around. But no sooner had it started than it left without a sound. We stepped out of the car and all looked up together to see a sky of blue with the perfect outdoor weather. Now, you can hear that pattern when you're reading the stanzas. Now, every good reader of poetry goes and finds literary devices. Like stopping the car and gasping is sensory language, because I can really hear someone making that sound. When you see the dark gray clouds filling up the sky, that's imagery. I can really picture that in my mind, like it's a good, clear image. Munching on an apple is sensory language. I can really hear that. It rained down in sheets. It's not going to literally rain in like bed sheets. It's called a metaphor. It's raining so hard it looks like it's sheets, like there's not really droplets. The sky of blue is imagery. Okay, so not only do we find all these amazing literary devices almost in every stanza, but I want to say this does sound like someone's telling a story about a day. So not only is it lyrical and rhyming, but it's also a narrative. Okay, so I now have really great strategies here. I've determined that it's a lyrical rhyming narrative poem. It's 24 lines, 6 stanzas, and it's full of literary devices. Now's the time for you to go and answer the questions on your own, and you'll check with the QR reader.